Hello and welcome back to a new video. I have been working out almost daily for many years. I started lifting seriously about 22 years ago, and I probably started off at 3 times a week, and around 14 years ago, I increased it to probably four. And I really fell in love with lifting. I really love lifting. I do more than lift because I think it's important for us to be well-rounded in our fitness. So I do cardio, I do mobility, I do dancing, I do anything I can get my hands on. I love fitness, but I especially love lifting. People tell me, oh, you don't understand how hard it is for us. You like it comes easy for you, but it's not like that for everybody else. And you have some persons who would go to the gym and then they're sore and they don't train for another week or two because they're sore. And I understand soreness can really be tough because when I'm pushing, I get some sore glutes that I can't sit for maybe a whole week. That doesn't happen often, but it has happened. And people wonder, how are you able to keep going? Now, if I have been working consistently for over 20 years, you would know that I can't be a young person because I've been doing it for such a long time. Now, there are reasons why it has become easier. Now, when I started lifting, I followed the dudes. I would go into the weight room and hit the weights. That is not a good idea. You need to warm up. Many times people skip this part of their workout, and that's what happens. You suffer a lot of injuries, you have a lot of issues because you haven't been warming up, you haven't been properly priming your muscles. So this morning, I am just going to go through what I do before I lift every single time. I always start with a 10 minute, and 10 is minimum. Sometimes I'm caught up watching a video and I may go a little bit over 10, but generally a 10-minute walk on the treadmill. Occasionally I would do a ride on the bicycle, but for the most part, I do a 10-minute walk on the treadmill. Let's go. Warming up increases your body temperature. And as your body temperature increases, your blood releases more oxygen that you will need for your workout. And the more oxygen that's flowing through your body, the better or the easier your workout will be. Now, most people would do that and then they're done and they're ready to lift. But no, you don't stop there because although the warm-up is great and we've already spoken about all the benefits your body receives from doing the warm-up, then you need to prime the body or the muscles you're about to train for the movements that's going to follow. Now, we do this in the weight room usually by using the exact same exercises that you are going to train on that day, but do it very light. For example, if you're planning to do bench press, you do a couple of warm-up sets with probably just the bar. If you're going to be doing squats, barbell squats, you do a couple warm-up sets with just the bar before you add weights onto it, or you do it body weight. That's important to simulate the exact exercises that you are going to train without any weight to get the body used to the movement and prime the muscles. But in addition to that, what I do is a whole mobility routine, which I'm going to share with you right now. While we often confuse stretching, flexibility, and mobility training is really important in your exercise routine. Flexibility and stretching may involve lengthening your muscles, but mobility training optimizes movement and performance by increasing the range of motion within your joints
and surrounding muscles. When you're more mobile, you can train harder, recover faster, and perform better. Also, you reduce the risk of injury. When you don't have mobility training, it increases your risk of injury. I hurt my shoulder about 2 years ago, and that's when I started to have mobility routine every single time I work out because I'm careful about the health of my shoulder. Research suggests mobility exercises help to activate key muscles prior to a workout that would otherwise remain turned off. So not only do I work my shoulders, well, mobilize my shoulders every time, my hamstrings are often very tight. So I like to stretch, as you can see here, stretching up to the sky, and then I'm going to stretch my hamstrings. Then I'm going to walk into another stretch now where I'm stretching my chest, and then back again into a hamstring stretch. Now, you don't have to follow the mobility routine that I do, but it's important, even if you just do the body weight versions of your exercises, it's important to mobilize whenever you're about to train. That's my mobility routine. Now I do that entire routine whether I'm doing upper body or lower body. But as you can see, I spend a little bit more time on my shoulders because of the issues that I have with my shoulders. And today I am doing a push workout. But it doesn't matter what my workout is for the day. Every time I'm about to train, I do that. And I honestly can tell you, yes, I do have issues. I am getting older. We live in a sinful world. Our bodies naturally degenerate. As you age, wear and tear and all that. But I keep well. My body is able to withstand a lot. I push my body hard, but I treat my body well. So once you take care of your body will take care of you. Have an amazing day. Decide on what you want to do, commit to it, and you will be successful.